Just finishing up at stop number 7 on our BTN bus tour as we checked out the defending champs, the Michigan State Spartans. As always, BTN.com senior writer Tom Dienhart is with us with his 3 big impressions from today's stop. What did you see, Tom?
Yeah, some nice running backs here, Dave. I got a chance to talk to offensive coordinator Dave Warner before practice. Last year, no number 1 back ever really emerged. It was pretty much a rotation with 3 guys. They're back this year. Warner wants 1 number 1 back this year, 1 guy to emerge to be that 20-carry guy. I think maybe L.J. Scott could be that number 1 back. We'll find out. There's some good competition, obviously. So again, L.J. Scott's a guy to watch at running back this year.
He had the most memorable carry of the year last year for Michigan State, the one that won them the Big Ten championship against Iowa. So running backs, one spot where they are absolutely loaded. The question is just how do you filter out and come up with 1 lead back if that's what you want to do. What else stood out to you?
You know, linebacker, the last few years, that has not been the position of strength at Michigan State. Years past, we've talked about the line, we've talked about the secondary. Well, this year, at least coming into the year, the linebacking core looks like it's the real bellwether. You know, Bulla's obviously a legacy, an all-time great name at Michigan State. He's a real, again, stud inside. You got Fry on one side, a very good linebacker as well, and John Areski. So a lot of good active linebackers. And one thing you notice today, like all Michigan State defenders, they like to hit.
And we'll see whether or not they get Ed Davis back for his 6th year, but that would be
key.
Huge as well. Remember, was injured at the beginning of the season in the preseason last year. So you've got the running backs, linebackers. What's your
wide receiver? You know, they lost Aaron Burbridge, the Big Ten receiver of the year last year. I don't think that's going to be an issue for this core. R.J. Shelton's going to step up, be the number 1 guy, I think. Talking to Terrence Samuel, the wide receiver coach, after practice, he said Monte Medeiros is probably the best wide out right now. And I don't know if you got a chance to see the freshman wide receivers here. There's 4 of them. Maybe the best collection of true freshman wide receivers in the Big Ten. You know, Donnie Corley's probably going to be part of that rotation. And Tristan Jackson has also been very productive this fall, too.
Yeah, they're really good. It's not just a receiver. I mean, I think you would look at defensive line and say they recruited extremely well, but different level of recruit, I think, than we've seen in past years at MSU. And again, reflected in the fact they've had all the success and been able to parlay that into recruiting success as well. Tom Dienhart shares his impressions every stop along the way. You can catch them on BTN.com, on social media as well.